diabetes.
Did I stutter?
Damn!
Catch me outside. How about that?
That's a high roller, dog.
There we go, getting her cranked up and ready to go for Wild Woman Wednesday here on We Gotta Chase. Myself, Creedence, and Mikey, the legend, or as some call him on the internet, DJ Mike.
Yeah, we'll be heading back to my stomping grounds tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Right. So make sure you're there for that.
High noon, as they say, and then court, and then, yeah, tomorrow's a big day, isn't it? No, that's right. Tomorrow's only Thursday. I just said that to Emily just a minute ago. But don't worry, honey, tomorrow's Friday.
And she said, no, it's not.
Nope, sure isn't. Walter, welcome. Bigfoot was here. Oh, now I'm back. All right.
No, he's back. Good.
Good to see everybody.
Wild Woman Wednesday, Creed. This is a little bit different. This lady's being pursued by the federal police, as you can see right here, thanks to our good friends over at The Chase Is On. There was an altercation at the federal building.
Oh, that's why we have a special vehicle behind.
Yeah, so yeah, she's in the troubles, some would say.
So something pumpkin-y, I'm guessing, in today's poll.
It is national, and I say it with a tongue-in-cheek, National Pumpkin Seed Day. Creed, do you eat pumpkin seeds?
Never. I don't think I've ever had one.
I mean, you eat them like sunflower seeds. You take them, you crack them. Boom, sunflower seed. It's way too early for this pumpkin seed talk, isn't it? Good to see everybody, though. Glad everybody's here. Gonna give Creed about 10 seconds to pop back in here. If not, we'll jump there.
Probably better. I mean, if we're not even 2 minutes in, 1 minute and 41 seconds through. Emily's home today. Not that makes any difference, but I'm still blaming it on her.
Still blaming it on her. You know what? And we're gonna get a fresh start. Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Lovely.
Federales, Creed.
Anyways, you were saying about seeds. I said I've never had pumpkin seeds. However, I love the other seeds. The sunflower kind.
Yeah, but I've had some one time. Is she dancing? I've had some one time, and it was not good. I do not like pumpkin seeds. I love pumpkin pie, but pumpkin seeds, ew, no.
Pumpkin pie is the only pumpkin thing that I like. But I understand people go cray-cray for some pumpkin anything, which is very odd and very weird, but hey, to each his own.
Terminator, good to see. I saw your sister went to the Smashing Pumpkins concert. Good for April.
Jane's Addiction, I'd almost rather see who opened for them. I'd be more happy to see them.
She didn't even mention them. I was like, wow, what a snub.
She was live a little bit during Jane's Addiction. I mean, Smashing Pumpkins is good, but I just think I'd rather Jane's Addiction. Smashing Pumpkins dude had a YouTube career for a little while.
Billy Corgan also owns NWA, the National Wrestling Alliance. He's big in time, big with the wrestling. And today is actually also National Kiss a Wrestler Day. Oddly enough, what a tie-in that is.
Kiss a wrestler with pumpkin seeds in your mouth, I guess. So are they shelled? Like, you gotta
pop them, but they're really big. They're way bigger than sunflower seeds.
Yeah,
way bigger.
I don't know about that.
Miss Anonymous, glad to see you making an appearance.
a better description.
Anonymously, of course.
This lady, this is a Kia Soul, correct?
All right, we'll go with that.
I don't know many vehicles, but I do know this one.
Is that a hamster mobile?
Yes.
Keith, that's a thing. Seriously, you bake them in the oven, slap a little hot sauce on them. I can't even.
This lady is completely insane. Obviously, driving right into oncoming traffic. Wild Woman Wednesday. Tons of great Wild Woman stuff today. Let's see you, Thomas. We gotta take her out, Creed. She's just too dangerous.
No, listen, I could give two shits about Elton John, but I'd love to go see him. I get that. That'd be pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, that would be neat.
Yeah.
Sometimes turns are a great place to do a pit maneuver.
Coming in a little. He seemed like he wanted it, but he backed off for a second.
Yeah, I wonder how that works. With it's different with everybody's jurisdiction. And by federales, aren't they pretty much a border patrol, or no? Is that a whole different?
They're federal agents. Guess they, they're in charge of that kind of thing. Federal things.
Greeting from Denver, a place that has the airport that I would never step foot. Scary.
Damn bush is in the way and a whole entire building.
Oh, they're still going. It's all right.
I mean, she's really giving them a run for their money today, baby.
So is Deborah getting on the monetary monorail. Thank you.
One half of the double D threat right here. Thank you, Deborah.
Makes the best homemade pumpkins.
I mean, she is.
What we've learned about her is she doesn't like
rope-a-doping these. Oh, that was so close.
That was.
Oh, this guy is pissed.
I can see that. Yes, taking as a good. Oh, look, more bushes.
Oh, this guy's pissed. She just want to get behind that bush.
It sure is, and weird. That's a great rabbit hole if you ever want to go down one about all the stuff there.
Tons of great videos on that.
That reminds me, a great news story coming out of Myrtle Beach. I'm guessing it was somebody that was filming for their big TikTok 15th floor, Mikey, doing a handstand on the balcony. Guess what happened?
Oh boy. The fall isn't that bad. I mean, it really is. It's just that quick stop that just gets you every single time.
It's the stop at the end. Yeah, it's probably fun on the way down. Could you imagine? I just that is just so stupid. But you just know they were filming. I'm sure for TikTok.
Oh, had to be. Or they were just drunk as hell. I mean, drunk as a skunk.
Susie, welcome. Today is Wild Woman Wednesday, so get ready.
Whoa.
Oh my God. First of all, was that a woman?
Whoa. I don't know. I've got to rewind. That whoa.
I used to have a truck like that one there, that little S10.
Hold on a second.
Oh, that's a guy though, right?
That's a woman, Creed.
No offense. Hi, Cher.
Wow. What are we looking at? That
oh, the one in the Kia or this one? I don't think this one works.
Is she wearing her shirt backwards?
Maybe. Or is that a one of those things that keep you straight? If any weird questions come through, it's my 9-year-old Jaden who loves police. Love it. Watch your language, Mikey. There's a 9-year-old.
Yeah, see, look, that's a man and a woman right there. You can see them together. Let's see what they got to say. Nothing. Absolutely nothing do they have to say about this. A charge with on a deadly assault, Creed.
I don't have any audio either.
I guess her face is just enough to put her here in the Wild Woman Wednesday.
Yeah, no audio over here either. I would just take it all in.
I mean, sometimes pictures speak louder than words, Creed. I've heard that said once or twice.
We didn't even need any audio. We got it.
Wow. Wow.
Police say a New Mexico woman put up quite a fight with police when they tried to arrest her for a DWI, even kicking an officer. At one point, she also tried to give cops a lesson in the law. News 13's Beating to Win shows you the lapel video of that arrest.
Oh, no. Oh, we have one, Mikey.
That wasn't live. No, that wasn't. That was from years ago. Correct.
I'm sorry. We'll be praying for you. We'll do a prayer chain. Is that what it's called? A prayer chain?
Gina, I'm going to explain to you what we do here. This is a television show.
Now be careful because you could get in trouble.
Think of it that way. This is a television show. We watch classic stuff, vintage, pre-owned videos. We do live stuff too, but we're not pigeonholed to that. No, sir. We're spreading our wings and we're going out there and we're doing a little something different. Sit back, relax. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe you'll hate it. But at the end of the day, I'll still call you baby.
APD say they were responding to a car accident near Coors and Ellison last week. Police say Shayla Towery Alvalar was behind.
Upgrade from the last lady for sure.
Oh, she's got holes in her ears. So is that what they look like when you take the stretched out thing out?
You're right. Yeah. That is not a good look, people. Let's not go with that.
Handle that okay, Nina?
I think we did. I think we did.
Behind the wheel and hit a parked car. A criminal complaint says officers placed her in cuffs when they smelled alcohol, but she didn't take that too well.
Stop resisting.
You were seriously handcuffing me.
Stop resisting.
When officers finally got her into custody, Towery Alvalar gave them a hard time as they tried to read her rights.
Can you listen for a minute?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to read you your rights. You have the right to remain silent.
But the 18-year-old refused to stay put.
You're not listening. We're done.
Towery Alvalar then throws a temper tantrum. And when police tried to reason with her again, police say she got violent.
I have small children at one point in time.
Yeah, I was going to say they're kind of...
I called them when they were little and they'd act like that. It would be a temper tantrum. But do adults have temper tantrums? I mean...
I've seen some adult temper tantrums in my day.
Okay.
I've had a couple.
You've had a few. You're
quite.
an only child. That happens.
Not quite to that extent.
She's kicking and screaming.
Stop kicking me. Stop kicking me. Stop kicking me.
Police say she continued to kick
Stop
and
hitting
bang
yourself.
her head
Stop
inside
hitting
the
yourself.
police car, so they placed a restraint on her head. She hated that too, but seemed more concerned about the status of her car.
What about her phone? Did she ask about her phone?
Is she about to box somebody for a couple of rounds?
Towery Alvalar decides it's time to try and lay down the law when they get to the station.
And guess what?
What's up?
One cop is only supposed to restrain one person. Do you realize that?
No, actually, that's not true at all. But
Okay.
thank you for revising my policies.
Well, the last time I saw a pair of jugs that big, 2
hillbillies were blowing on me. The car foaming out of my mouth and no one helped me. That's why I was screaming in the car. Do you realize that? I was having a seizure.
She had a seizure, Creed.
But police didn't buy it.
I'm just curious because I didn't see any phone when I came back and checked on you.
Jeannie Nguyen, KRQE News 13.
Towery Alvalar is charged with aggravated DWI and battery on a peace officer. Back in December, she was charged with shoplifting.
Oh, no. Model citizen. What are we doing here?
Wait, Win.
Oh, is she thieving something from the restaurant? Oh, my God. Are those giant cans of pickles?
No way. Really?
Keep.
She just keeps going and going.
She only weighs 150 pounds.
What's wrong with you? Keep.
You know what? The stuff looked good all tucked in there. I wouldn't even know.
I know. I just thought she had a nice fupa.
She's still going.
She's pulling out them little daddy, son.
I thought so.
Keep.
What are these cans of? As them.
What does that say? Pelargo?
Pelargo?
Anybody know what that is?
Wow.
Keep how so fage.
Look how big that shirt is.
Keep. I gotta go one and how look at keep her more.
Let her go. She did so good.
Top Raymond.
Says it's a.
Yeah, this was some loss prevention room they took her in, which is kind of weird. They let this guy search her, but then like a real officer will come here in a second, a female, and do the search.
She did good. I'm pretty impressed.
I'm waiting for her to grab that umbrella and spray everybody. She's like the penguin's henchman or something.
No, is that what it is? Baby food powder?
Wow, that's worth money then, huh, Creed? Did you hear that?
Yeah, what the hell was that?
The hell was that? It's a lot of baby food, baby powder, whatever it is.
Get some
baby formula. Wow,
that
was a one of a kind.
That takes some planning. I mean,
always low prices at Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza.
Not counting, ladies and gentlemen.
Sandra McGowan has been.
Hey now, for reals.
Again, these ladies were stealing stuff.
Hey now.
Bet you she didn't steal anywhere near what that last lady had.
No, that other lady had like $15,000 worth of formula. Does she got chicken pox?
Something. She's got that pouty look, though. I don't think that she's doing it on purpose for a selfie, though. I think.
Oh, you thought maybe she was trying to seduce the cameraman.
Yeah, like Nancy's doing with a $5 bill.
She found $10.
I am seduced and much less of an asshole now. Thank you. Found $10 in the Food Line parking lot today. Share the wealth.
That is called a win.
Been booked into the Nye County Detention
Ground
Center
score.
on one count of buying, possessing, or receiving stolen property of less than $650 and one count of trespassing. Nye County deputies were dispatched to Walmart last Wednesday for a reported shoplifting in progress.
Okay.
Officers made contact with McGowan and discovered through a records check that she had been trespassed from the Pahrump Walmart. Deputies say they advised McGowan that she was trespassing and, as she was being placed under arrest, was advised to disclose if she had any items in her purse that she had not purchased.
What?
Officers say McGowan
Like
handed
the
over
last
2
lady.
bottles of antacid and went on to state several times she did not have any other items not belonging to her in her purse. Officers then walked McGowan past all points of sale and into the asset protection office after being asked again if she had any additional stolen property in her purse. Deputies say upon a search incident to arrest while
Wrong
inside
purse,
the
if you
AP
know what I
office,
mean.
they discovered 2 more unpaid for items in
Done.
McGowan's purse.
That's fantastic. I'm glad you counted. I like that. I think I'm going to do that one road trip.
She had antacids.
Everybody affected down
She just
there.
had heartburn.
And this is new at 5. A woman driving erratically on I-35 catches the eye of a deputy. But this turned out to be
Like that
much
costume,
more than
Creed, right?
a typical traffic stop. News 9's Hunter McKee tells us about
the
the
saddest monetary monorail I've ever
bust
seen.
that followed.
An Oklahoma County
That's a bad
deputy spotted the suspect van last month, and when he pulled the suspect over and searched the vehicle,
Hey,
they
Tim.
found over $3 million worth of drugs.
Drug traffickers often come through.
Wow.
Any chance she hid it under her boobs like the last lady did?
Put it into tin cans.
$3 million. That's got to be like that truck right there full. I mean, if it's weed, especially, that's a lot.
If it's fentanyl.
Oh,
If it's
maybe
short.
we'll find. I'm sure we'll find out what it is. Let's see what she's got.
Oklahoma City, just because the corridor that's here between I-35 and I-40.
It happened on February 22nd when the deputy
van.
noticed the driver, 29-year-old Jamara Hennings, driving
Soccer mom.
erratically.
Corvette
He pulled her
fan.
over on I-35
Corvette
near
enthusiast.
122nd Street.
Hennings said her friends let her borrow the van to drive home because she didn't have enough money for a plane.
Sounds
The
right.
deputy asked to search the van after hearing the story and everything not.
How are her friends going to get the van
The
back?
deputy called
Dallas Alice, it looks a little bit better. Pretty embarrassing. By the way, real quick, I want to say Deb Klein
Oh yeah, her.
having a bad day over there on the Facebooks. I'm so sorry. I hope that your day gets
May
better.
we brighten your day and bring pleasure to you like you've never had before.
Old.
Going all in. Creed, that looks like a bunch of sandwiches.
Sorry, that one was for
I like that she said she was using their car so she could get home because she couldn't afford a ticket. But how are they going to come and get their car? Are they just going to make an extra trip to get it or what?
I don't know, those sandwiches on top.
That's what I said. Hoagies, grinders, perhaps.
a drug canine who got a positive hit on the rear of the van. Inside, the deputy found a duffel bag with $75,000 worth of fentanyl pills, 12 plastic Tupperware containers, and 8 cellophane wrap bundles filled with 23.
Drink it in, man.
Oh my God.
If you ever wanted 23 pounds of the meth.
Oh, look at the Fetty though. That's 2.25 mil.
That's a lot of pills. That's quite a bit.
Damn.
Sadly, Creed.
Yes.
I mean, 2.5
Play it.
pounds of cocaine doesn't
Play it.
get you what it used to.
Cocaine down to the ground. Cocaine.
3.5 pounds of crystal meth, plus 2.5 pounds of pre-cut cocaine. All of it combined was valued over $3.3 million.
Cocaine was just to help her
We're
get through
seeing
the
a
night.
dramatic increase in
her
drug
personal
arrests,
Personal
finding
use
drugs,
only.
and also not just finding these illicit drugs, but these fentanyl pills, which are
No, that was on
dangerous.
accident. It's Purple
Centers
Day.
for
We didn't even
Disease
know.
Control and Prevention estimates over 105,000
Solidarity.
Americans died of a drug overdose between October of 2020 and October of 2021. That's the most ever recorded in a 12-month period. The
We're
majority of
bringing
those deaths were
fentanyl
caused by
death
synthetic
awareness.
opioids like fentanyl.
Just the high volume of fentanyl that we're seeing going around, at least coming through Oklahoma City, it's coming out of
Wow,
rates
them
I don't
bags are
think I've
packed.
ever seen.
No
Giddings was
shit,
turned
guy
over to
drives
the
Harley. Is that
US
true?
Department of Homeland
Woo.
Security, where
Good
they will
Lord.
pursue federal charges. In Northeast Oklahoma City, Hunter McKee.
She ain't
Oklahoma City.
never
News
getting
Now.
out.
Yeah, so I'm like,
Yeah.
so if it's like super cut cocaine,
Police say a Gainesville
is it
woman
worth less?
attacked a man with a meat cleaver.
Huh?
What did he just say?
He said he had his face chopped off with a meat cleaver and had to get a new one.
Oh, that would make sense.
Police say a Gainesville woman attacked a man with a meat cleaver. Investigators say Crystal Hernandez fought with the man in the garage of her Hall County home early this morning. She and the victim reportedly had a prior relationship.
Ah.
The victim drove himself to a store
Sounds about
parking
right.
lot to call for help. Hernandez is in jail on no bond.
No bond. He broke up with her.
Dick Harris with $2. I said, hallelujah.
That's not dollars, Creed. That's some sort of currency I'm not familiar with.
It's worth more than,
But we appreciate it. Creed, this is a classic cut by request.
Is this a tasing or is she just? Oh, she's going nuts. Yes.
Did somebody call the police? Did somebody call the police?
The guy said I would, but I've got my camera here and I'm
busy making a viral video. Nancy, $5 super sticker. Thank you.
perfect timing, Nancy. She just damaged like $1,200 worth of look, but she's doing that guy's job. Look at her stacking.
It was nice of her over there with the Miracle Grow.
Watch out, watch out.
Watch out, watch out. She's hot-blooded. Check it and see.
Thank you, Bob. Yeah, those poor. Oh, did she just slap him?
Yes,
Bitch. There's a Walmart, Hector.
Look at she like hugging that guy.
Nah, she was just boxing. She didn't. They were just boxing. She got winded.
You want some of me, big boy?
Dallas Alice, another $2. Thank you. Shirtless dad, just in time. Thankfully, she's not.
Hopefully, she doesn't get shirtless. That'd be a tragedy.
Great minds think alike. Oh, she's gonna hug on Juan there.
Oh, he is really getting the
oh yeah, he's feeling
full service, Creed.
Hey, Skippy, come on. Let's go.
Is his name Skippy?
Damn Skippy.
This is a daily thing at Walmart, I'm pretty sure. Oh, the Play-Doh. The
Skippy.
Those will be in a box at Creed's house before you know it. Alex, great observation, my friend.
Thanks, Alex. Always a pleasure to see you.
Whoa!
Joe Leonard, please. Very, very low-hanging fruit. Hopefully, we don't get an email from this woman that says, "Hey, good job."
Good job. Don't show my face again. All right, I think I'm all caught up.
X Hovers for X Hovers, excuse me, for $149. What a damn deal! Are those the ones that blow up though?
Maybe. Oh my God! Someone's dandruff is going to go untreated.
Don't worry about it. I don't even use that anymore. It makes more dandruff than I had beforehand.
That's what I've heard. My
telling
son
you.
told me that too. He's like, this is making things worse. I'm not using this again.
I swear to God.
Oh, there's the law.
Taking it in their own hands.
Wow.
Your discretion is advised. Wow, I just felt
What a
so right.
takedown. What a takedown.
What a great laugh. Chrissy, hallelujah. Thank you. I say thank you.
All right, listen to her plop. Listen to the plop. And then this guy's great laugh. She's great.
He likes it when you call him daddy.
Yes, it's me, son.
Where the fuck is everybody?
Still to this day, if you take a cart over that spot, there's a little bit of a divot. You can just feel it in the cart. You know, it's like a bridge joint.
It's in remembrance.
Like a trampoline.
Mop up on aisle 12.
She did. I almost wish that was a tasing, but it was pretty close.
Like I said, a solid drop.
Allegedly, as they say, Gary. I mean, she seems to be pretty sane. Babaluya.
Babaluya.
Thank you for the late fee. How many people
I'd like to
follow
think
the
she's
rules?
just disgruntled.
She's just disgruntled.
This cameraman's doing the Lord's work, by the way.
He actually did it pretty well. Usually these shots are like all over the place, you know.
Is she now refusing to depart the floor? She's speaking in tongues, I believe, Creed. I'm not really sure. Well, I know that word.
I know that word too. That's the only one I got. Dallas Alice again. $2. Thank you. That looks so much better.
Can't hold me down, I say.
I mean, I would imagine that if you got something like that going on, they would direct all three of the employees here at that super center to kind of stand back.
I'm not leaving here until I use the bathroom.
Jesus or the demons? Could be one of them. There was no fighting. Isn't World Star just for fighting?
Yeah, pretty much.
She's got a great ass.
She does. I mean, she's working it.
Nah, no warnings.
All day cold Osaka, umbe. This lady speaks to me.
I should have called for a pallet jack.
Woman who was caught on camera walking into a Portland home and falling asleep on a child's bed has been arrested again for essentially the same crime. 54-year-old.
Let me make sure I read that right. Woman caught sleeping in a child's bed, arrested again for the same crime.
Second time, yeah. Nice.
Okay. Is her name Goldilocks?
Well, Terry Zinzer is back
Nope.
in jail
Nope.
tonight on
Terry.
several charges, including burglary and
Zinzer.
harassment. Foxville's Chandler Watkins
Bloody
joins
Mary
us now
mix.
live. And Chandler, we understand
Hey
that
now.
the woman was set to be in court this afternoon, but failed to show up.
She could beat my ass, I'll tell you that.
That's right. According to court documents, Zinzer was behaving erratically, and authorities couldn't get her to leave her cell for her arraignment today. The documents go on to state that Zinzer couldn't be interviewed after her most
If they
recent
put a
arrest,
child's
and I quote,
bed in the
"The
courtroom, I bet
defendant
she
has
just
been
showed
in
up.
an isolation cell since arrival to the Multnomah County Detention Center. Her erratic, uncooperative behavior has made her difficult to process and a threat to staff safety to deal with." Now, speaking with several people who have had run-ins with Zinzer in the past, they say to them, this just shows that
Chandler.
more needs to be done
She's
to help
sturdy.
those with mental health problems in our city. Last month, 54-year-old Terry Zinzer was seen on camera walking into a northeast Portland home
Oh,
before
it's an older
falling
lady?
asleep on a child's bed. Homeowner Kelsey Smith says it was a terrifying encounter and hoped the city would do more to address what she
My
called
God, could you imagine walking in your house and this lady is curled up amongst your clean, dirty laundry?
Oh. Top Gun, you wanted to see him swinging, didn't you?
No. Can't win them all, Top Gun.
growing problems in the city.
I don't know what the answers are, but I know that what they're doing right now is not working.
At the time, Smith said she wanted to press charges, but was told by the Multnomah County DA's office that they'd been dropped. Zinzer was released the next day. The DA's office
She's like, "What do you
says
mean?
they're
It's
now
me, mommy."
reviewing that case. On September 27th, Zinzer was arrested a second time on several charges.
shit, just taking a
Again,
tub?
the DA dropped the charges and Zinzer was released. Then last
She could
Friday,
at least folded that laundry.
It's violating to have someone in your space.
Stephanie Sabin says she had just gotten home from work and saw someone was asleep in her bed. She first thought it was her daughter, but quickly realized it was a total stranger.
Realized her
She
daughter
yelled
is
at her to
80
get
years
out
old.
before running out of the apartment herself to call 911.
A neighbor and I walked back in, and we found her not in my bed, but in my closet, wearing my clothes and sleeping on the floor. They ended up arresting her.
Was she wearing that outfit? Because I'd love to see her in it.
Yeah, it was a traumatic situation. I'm sure for her as well as for us.
Sabin says this most recent incident involving Zinzer just shows a systemic failure for those with mental health issues.
I was just frustrated. And then I was sad. Like, I mean, especially later when I found out that she
I would
has
never be
multiple
sad.
charges against her. It's sad. Like, clearly a woman who needs help and just cycles and cycles and cycles through the system. And
Especially if she had attacked you, I'm sure you'd be singing the same song right
yeah,
now.
I know, right? Yeah.
According to documents, Zinzer
You're not
has
built
had
like
several
Chelsea
prior
or
arrests
Chandler,
in Oregon
whatever her
and
name is
Hawaii,
here.
but no prior
Who's in the
convictions.
mobile
She
newsroom
is
or the
expected
mobile
to be in
newsroom?
court in connection to the most recent case tomorrow morning. From the mobile newsroom, Chandler
Mobile.
Watkins,
Mobile.
Fox 12 Oregon.
I hear jumping on Facebook calling a couple of guys assholes is a good insight.
It's always a home run.
A strange story here. Police say a woman was arrested for driving under the influence after she called to report a drunk driver. So according to a probable cause statement, 32-year-old...
Max, it's a giraffe, huh?
She's a good time. She's a lot of fun. She knows how to make a good joke. She's calling 911 on herself.
Emily was sitting up on top of her car a couple days ago feeding this woman.
Brianna Dunn Hernandez was drunk herself, and she called 911 while she was in Woods Cross on August 16th. A police affidavit noted she was laughing uncontrollably and burping on the phone and described herself and
Good
her
for
car.
her.
I want to
When
hear.
officers spotted her, she ran on foot, they say, and struggled with officers. Hernandez was arrested for DUI and drinking alcohol in a vehicle.
Not a good move. Don't call the law on yourselves ever.
Yeah, don't
do that.
But call before you
They
dig,
arrested
though.
a 52-year-old woman because they say
Hmm.
she beat her 78-year-old mother to death.
Oh!
Channel 2's Cobb County.
Why'd her
Bureau
mother
Chief
come in
Michelle
the,
Hill
kids'
live
room?
now at Cobb Police Headquarters, where she just got the arrest warrant in this case. Michelle, what does that say?
It says she killed her.
Yeah, the arrest warrant is way too gruesome. The details, way too gruesome to report. But I can tell you what we do know is that suspect who is here at the Cobb County Jail. Police believe
Jail?
that she is related to the victim, that she's actually her own daughter.
It's kind of in disbelief. It's a strange world that we live in now.
It was just after 5 a.m. when Cobb
Nice house.
County Police responded to a call for help. The call came
It's
from
haunted
this
now,
house along Lock Highland Pass in Roswell. When officers arrived, they found Martha Fortney in the doorway of a bedroom, lifeless. She was 78 years old.
I thought, oh my God, I know Marty. She was always
You know it's a bad scene when it shocks Kenny Rogers. He's seen everything.
Kenny's had a lot of roasters lately. He's a little bigger, but I get it. Yeah.
seemed to be very nice. Always had friendly words to say.
Police say Fortney was murdered. They aren't sure what led up to it, but they say Fortney's husband is the one who found her body. They say his daughter, Gretchen Fortney, was standing nearby. But when police
Ooh,
arrived,
scratches on her neck.
they say Gretchen had
On her
already
face.
left the
Got a little
home.
bloody up there.
Officers ended up finding her and arresting her a few blocks away. They believe she could be the victim's daughter.
Allegedly.
According to the arrest warrant, Fortney assaulted the victim with an unknown object or objects, then strangled her to death. Neighbors say the victim was well known in this subdivision, but they say it's been a while since they've seen her out and about.
Oh, she's really well known in the neighborhood now.
Probably last winter.
She only comes out in the wintertime.
I checked into Fortney's background. She doesn't have a criminal background in Cobb County. She just has a bunch of traffic violations. We are learning more about the victim, though, and we'll have that in the next hour. Live from Cobb County, Michelle Newell, Channel 2 Action News.
It's like one nostril.
Not saying anything. I would love to draw
This time
her.
at the Metro Justice Building in Miami.
There was a confrontation involving an officer there. Leanne Morahone is live in
Awful
Miami.
lead
More on that.
sitting
How's the
here.
officer
Did you see
doing,
that?
Leanne?
Yeah.
Well, Constance and Christy, no one was hurt. The officer, like
This
you
is
asked, was
Ragu
just
Monkey
fine, but
area.
all of this sort of unfolded right before our eyes. We were actually
It's
getting
Ragu
ready
Monkey's
to put together
girl.
a different report for you for Local 10 News at noon when all of this started happening. I'll show you right behind me. You can see still some police officers here. One of them actually is holding a bag with the evidence.
One of them's holding up the fence there. I saw too. Hey, Ann.
Ann, how are you?
Gun of all things, coming into contact
Pew,
with a police officer out here. That started a confrontation. Of course, my photographer Mario Alonso, he got his camera, and this is what we captured.
Dice que ponga las manos para arriba.
She brought her own translator to a crime.
Da la vuelta, por favor. Que ponga las manos para arriba.
He has a hat like Walter wears. You notice that?
Yeah.
Oh, from behind! Look at that!
And a tasing behind the car.
Can I see him come up again from behind?
And so
her?
that was
I like
the
that.
end
That's.
He comes in hot. He's like side Russian leg sweep on her, and it fails. Skull crushing finale did not happen, but that tasing did.
I was wondering if that was her head going in the side of the car. Either. Yeah,
There's
he tried
the-
to trip her. You're right. It didn't
There's
work.
the weapon in question, Creed.
Pew,
Obviously, this pew pew is not real, or it's a real one made to look like a fake one. I mean, isn't that the move, Creed?
When you try to trip her towards the fencing,
Oh, I would have ran in and hit her with an RKO out of nowhere, so she wouldn't even have had a chance for that. I mean,
would you have jumped and then just went right on the head?
I've been like, I went to that place.
When was the last time you
Ran
like that cop?
When was the last time the ice cream truck was here?
So that was the end of the confrontation. You could see on the floor that toy gun that she was once holding on the floor there. You can see.
Don't look
how
right into the
police had
camera. You're breaking the fourth wall.
An officer going on her radio.
Great
saying she
question,
needed
Rita. I don't
backup,
know.
and a second officer coming in and taking her down. We did speak to a man who works outside of the courthouse every day. He sells hot dogs. He sees everything that happens outside the
He
courthouse.
sells
So
hot
he
dogs
noticed
outside
this
the court.
woman before all of this happened and
better be
described
some
to us
breasts.
what he
Any chance we get to see his cart and advertise his business in this vignette?
If these news people are nice, then they should.
I mean,
I
they
would've
should
said
end it
look-
with her eating one of the hot dogs, like
That's
live from outside the courthouse. Miguel Hernandez.
saw
great.
before this takedown.
She was practically walking around the police car with a little something in her hand that had something
the
red and
hell?
pointing at the police car, and kept walking around it and
Great
looking at
shot.
people and walking around the police car and
Way to
pointing at
help
the police
him
car.
out.
A few times she pointed at me, walking back and forward.
Oh, I can see his hot dogs there behind his
Back
back.
out
They
live
look
here, you
pretty
can see
good.
Miami-Dade police still on the scene, like we mentioned. No one
No
was
favors
hurt. The
here.
woman was taken into custody. A Miami fire rescue truck did come here just in case anyone
Why
needed
just a
medical
shot of the
attention
glove?
if
I
they
don't
were
understand.
taken away.
Just his
That woman
gloved
now
hand.
still in the back of a Miami-Dade police car.
Is he afraid of retribution?
To the jail. Once we get more information
She
about
just
who
said
this
he's
woman
the
is
lone hot
and
dog guy
more
outside
about
the
what
courthouse.
transpired,
I mean,
we'll bring it to you.
not that hard
And
to
now we're
find
live
him.
in Miami, Leanne Morejón, Local 10 News.
We had a nice little ad there for doing the.
A
Doing
French
this.
bulldog
Yeah,
is
hit
back
him up.
home with its family after it was snatched at a hotel.
Police say the woman caught on camera stealing that precious pet is now under arrest.
Dog
Local 10's
snatching.
Christian De La Rosa is live in Fort Lauderdale with this update. Christian.
Well, it's
Ed.
bizarre enough someone would break into a hotel to steal a dog. Wait until you hear how the dog owner says she got her dog back.
Okay. He's here. He's here.
Denia Brinkley gets emotional as she realizes she just rescued her dog from its kidnapper. It's a story you saw first on Local 10 News Thursday afternoon.
We were at the bar of this hotel and hanging out in the lobby.
Brinkley says her 9-month-old French
Drinking a
bulldog named
Starbucks.
Georgie was without a leash inside Fort Lauderdale's Cambria Hotel when this
Oh.
woman snatched him.
She picked him up and carried him
Cute
out of
dog.
the hotel.
The desperate dog owner who's visiting from out of state hit the streets herself looking for her beloved animal when this happened along A1A. The video stops before she
Beachfront
says a
Avenue.
Local 10 News viewer who recognized her and the dog from the story made a run for it.
We do have the dog now. He's here with us.
Does the dog recognize her?
She's right here, and the guy got into my car. The guy that was helping me, I told him to get in my car. And
The woman and her Good Samaritan followed their suspected dog thief they had just seen with her dog. Fort Lauderdale police
Is this a
now
hip-hop
telling us
video?
they've
Stop
arrested this
screaming.
woman.
Yeah, he is really just.
There's no reason to
Everything
hide
is at this kind of thing.
Yes.
We're going crazy in
We
here.
should do all of Florida Friday just like this. for
I've
the
never
entire
done
show.
cocaine ever.
Cocaine down.
This lady just wanted to, she thought it was one of those feral dogs, one of those hotel dogs that, you take one home with you, complimentary.
She won't even make eye contact with us. She's looking off in the distance.
Maybe she just doesn't want to.
34-year-old
It's
Agustina
possible.
Nataliba Rondo and are charging her with grand theft. Georgie is back with his family, safe and sound.
And he's kicking ass and taking names.
Safe and sound and really tired, but the dog owner tells us the pup
Is that what he
appears
said?
to
Is that
be
his statement?
just fine. We're live in Fort Lauderdale. I'm Christian De La Rosa, Local 10 News.
Just crazy. So glad they're reunited. Thank you, Christian.
And it felt
Reunited.
so good, Creed. It feels so good. Heading on to the next one.
On June 12th, 2022, police were monitoring city surveillance cameras.
Code Blue Cam. I can't say it enough. Great channel. Great bunch of guys. Huge channel at this point, by the way. Still very nice and still let us use their videos. Please go check them out.
Can we ask him very nicely if just one time he can say Wisconsin properly?
I want to say,
just one time, I would die.
We'll see what he'll do.
When they observed a female sunbathing at a park in Wausau, Wisconsin.
Sunbathing.
The female, 24-year-old Talise Machapoto, had an active felony warrant for failure to appear.
Of the Bugva.
51 on the Custer Bridge.
Why are we checking out people
Officers arrived at her
sunbathing?
location and noticed she had left the park and was walking across a bridge. They yelled at Talise several times to stop, but she ignored them and continued to walk away.
Hey, girl!
Another officer in a squad car pulled beside Talise and immediately detained her.
10-4. Oh, she got to jump off the bridge?
Are we identifying people as they sunbathe now? Is that how it works? What technology is this?
I don't think they get a lot of days to sunbathe in Wisconsin. So
Why you gotta walk away from us? You know we're gonna drive.
Dude, I was walking home for a second to go check out an old man.
Being here, asking
For
you to stop,
man.
though?
No.
You need to stop. Heard me talking.
Don't command me. I'm not a dog. And I'm not a dog.
She refused to cooperate with the officers and demanded a female officer to conduct a search.
Yep. Needle.
Where's that?
She's really not dressed for
I don't have
sunbathing.
a needle, seriously.
Any knives, anything like that?
Nope, I wish.
Oh, okay. Do you want to understand something for me?
Nope.
proper way,
Nope.
right?
I request a female.
We don't have to do that.
That's bullshit. And you better take me to jail right away.
Why? What are you gonna do?
Well, then I request a female.
No, have one.
Not just
I
any
want a
female.
Female.
They were
God, I
advised the
hate people
nearest
with attitudes
female
like
officer
that.
was in another town, approximately 35 minutes away.
Never let it be said there's a shortage of women officers. The one that they have, Creed, 35 minutes away in another town.
I think they need to worry about the way that they hire there. It might be a little.
Might want to
skewed.
invest in just a couple female officers. And why are we transporting that meth lab out of here? Oh, power's back on.
That's Dan Ellison, the educated redneck, coming back from Seattle.
She seems like a nice girl.
It's always kind of a creepy feeling.
Don't touch me. Stop touching me.
What you have to understand is I
don't care. I'm requesting a female.
Oh,
she
so
got she got feathers all over her.
But there's not a
Take me to f***ing jail.
How does she go to jail and get
touching
her
me.
ass beat? No offense.
Stop.
Just lean against the
No. I want
Noah.
a female.
She
No,
then
don't we
began hitting
all?
her own head against the hood of the squad car, demanding
Good.
to be taken to jail.
Don't hurt her, Annie.
Off me.
Let's see it.
No, I have a right to request a f***ing female.
She's got quite the prescription in those glasses, too, by the way.
Don't ever start swinging up on you guys.
Musical interlude.
No. Take me to f***ing jail. I asked if there was a.
Wow.
Oh, no.
Wow. Wow. That was a doozy.
Swinging up on you guys. I asked. Stop. No.
God, why is she in such a bad mood today?
I don't know, but look at her. What a headbutt.
She's getting pretty good.
spots with me in them. But you want to search those pockets for me?
No. Oh, douchebag.
I'd take a guess. But,
Oh.
well, they called an asshole. You know?
Oh.
Look how she's got her lighter like that, Creed. Do you have anything like that? Keep up with your lighter?
I think it's not one of those retractable, like, string things.
Get the f off me.
You know, like
It's like a lighter condom.
Yeah,
When
it's
an
like what
officer attempted to
servers
search him,
use. The
she
micro,
allegedly turned
you know.
towards him and spit on him.
Oh, God. Spitting.
I'm not surprised.
Get
She
off
went
me.
there.
I'm
Shame.
requesting a f***ing female. I have a civil right to
it-
request a
32
female.
minutes. Calm down. It's been 3 minutes.
Yeah, you got plenty of time. She'll be here soon.
Spit on you? Yes. Okay.
What will be here soon, sooner than later, is will the female get there or the big
Take
armored
me to
truck?
jail.
I'm waiting for her to slip into a coma after
Take me to
headbutting
f***ing
the
jail.
hood of that
No.
car.
Take me to f***ing jail.
Somebody tase her, please, in the mouth.
Good, because I'm requesting a f***ing female officer.
Didn't she say something about a needle?
Oh, you motherfucker dead.
Oh, Creed, you're putting words in her mouth now.
You good?
I swear she said.
Pigs. Touch me.
If you don't stop resisting, I'm going to
Ow! Stop. Stop.
Brianna, Judy's daughter.
No. Ow.
Hi.
Shout out to Brianna. Whoa! Brianna, I didn't hear that.
She's getting a little bloody by now. Right?
Ow, stop. I can't stop.
She's going to get some color here in a minute. She keeps headbutting that.
Imagine having to hold her that for another 30 minutes.
Oh, look at her. She's got beautiful hair. Luxurious locks. She definitely does not use a dandruff shampoo.
Persistent, I believe.
Ass cots.
So,
Wow.
Jesus.
She actually spit on you or just
spit at me and hit the here and then
She said, I spit in your general direction. I spit on people for not being cool.
I felt the mist on my arm. So.
We can't confirm this was right?
I didn't know.
I'll just dispose of it.
Yeah. Most of it hit my car,
Are they going to charge her for the damage to the
Go
car?
for a drive?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll follow you.
Jerry, everybody.
You want me to follow
I
instead
hope
since you're out of here soon? Yeah, I made myself primary. You guys took the other 2 months.
Fingers crossed.
So, yeah. Oh, where's this? Okay.
Look at these dudes.
Sweet bikes,
I
bro.
can walk quick.
Real
I'm not
nice.
worried about it.
Like our golfer Lisa is now the fallen angel. Christopher Daniels.
What's going on, kid? Enjoy the weather.
I when they went by.
It's a great one. Are we gonna just sit here and wait for the female cop? Nope, we're gonna take her on in.
Shit.
This is when Iron Maiden comes in handy, or Pantera, or something on the radio.
Just like crank it.
Did she throw her head back and hit you? She threw her head back and hit you?
She attempted to.
She attempted to, but I foiled it.
At one point she did, but sure.
Well, and the whole time she was
But
trying
it's all right. I like getting spit
her
at.
legs to like mule kick back at us.
Yeah, I had that one pinned up against the tire.
Where do we take her to? An old
Crisis Center?
Oh, it's the Crisis Center.
That seems fitting.
Yes, she may be in crisis.
I feel like it's a crisis. Bob, hallelujah! 5 bones. Thank you, Bob. And Donna.
Talise was charged with felony counts of.
She looks really different there.
She does. She doesn't look like what we just, had to endure there.
She looks like she's far less crisis.
Crisis has been knocked right out of her.
Discharging bodily fluids at an officer.
The battery threat to an officer. Bail jumping ×2. And discharging bodily fluids at an officer. Misdemeanor counts of resisting. Bail jumping. And disorderly conduct.
So that one more count.
Charges were dismissed.
Do you think she'll get another charge of bail jumping? By the way, did you guys just see what that said?
All charges were dismissed?
Yeah.
Bail jumping and disorderly conduct.
Does she have a good lawyer? Or
All the charges were dismissed.
Insane to me.
However, she was found guilty in her other cases and received a sentence of several months in jail.
Justice was served.
All right. Okay. So, and we see that. That's it, Mikey. The poll, Mikey. All right. So we see that a lot from like the court side of things, right? We see that a lot when we're watching. We got a case where you see a lot of the traffic infractions, a lot of the smaller things, and they just like zero it out. It's not it because
they really get the big charges.
Yeah, to get the big ones. Off to Maui. Doesn't that look nice? Look at the color of that water. Hell of a pool.
If you guys want to, we can do a show live from there.
We can. We'll put up one of those. From what I understand, you just put up one of those things that are like this. You just watch it just fills up automatically across the bottom of the screen. That's how you do that. I thought that pool was much cooler until I started looking at it. I thought that was a big like spiral slide right there, but I believe it's just some sort of a statue. Statue.
Creed, today's poll question, by the way, pumpkin seeds, yes or no? Are you down?
No.
I say no.
No.
Over here on the We Gotta Chase channel, Chase exclusive on YouTube, 56% of you said no, you didn't want anything. 115 votes and only 78 likes. What the hell are you guys doing up here? Have you lost your minds? Everybody's trying to get their last minute votes in. Nice try. I see ya. Over on Creedence and Bishop show that killing it with 104 likes.
I want a damn Code Blue Cam t-shirt.
Yeah, they have them. They have them.
Love
it. If they'll send us one, I'll wear it. 57% over here, so almost exactly the same numbers. 155 votes over here with only 100. Oh yeah, now you're going to like it. 108 likes.
No, I would be. I understand maybe you that's your thing and you talk about that all the time, but I'd almost guarantee with the amount that we've seen so far, they like to a bunch of stupid little charges when you're up against something big that you're going to jail for anyway. So just dismiss them.
Yeah, why waste?
If you have an agenda against the police, then I understand where you would or how you would say that. I get it, but
I have an agenda against work. This is beautiful. This is where we should be at right now.
Eat some corn. No, it is very beautiful.
We could be sunbathing. And Cops will come up and talk to us.
I was gonna say I had this pulled up for a few minutes, and every once in a while you get this rogue, really big wave. By the way, God bless.
Rogue wave. I mean, look how close those boats are parked right out there.
Listen, if I was if I was over to a friend's house or something, and they were like roasting some pumpkin seeds, like I would try one. I just don't think. I don't know. And by the way, this is coming from somebody that doesn't even buy the sunflower seeds. I get them already out of the shell anyways.
That's how I get my pistachios. I'm the same way.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know today we've been very close, but I'm trying to keep I don't want to be an ass.
I think we did good. I think we were perfect gentlemen today.
I love when
perfect gentlemen. If you're just joining us, this is the beaches of Wisconsin. Beautiful out there today. The mountains are looking nice.
With some music so I can say thank you to everybody and announce the winner of the caboose.
Oh, here it comes. Everybody get ready. Go ahead, Creed.
There it is. The monetary monorail today. Thank you, guys. It was looking pretty bad there in the beginning. She's looking better than now. Deborah, Nancy, Dallas, your parents. Nancy, Dallas, Christy, Bob, Dallas, times 3. And Bob. Bob's caboose today, though, so congratulations to him.
That's right.
Only one Creed frame today. You know why? Because we switched over to Mikey's.
We bailed quickly. We got smart.
We're
Fool
learning.
us once, Creed frame. Fool us once.
After 6 the other day. Listen, sometimes, let it go 1 or 2. It's fine. See what kind of day it's going to be. I mean, don't forget, if I'm not mistaken, we went an entire week when Mikey was gone. You remember that? Not one Creed frame?
Mm-hmm.
Entire week, I read everything. So we never know, but now we're getting smart and having
We went a long time without a Creed frame.
We went 1:40 today. I know what you mean about yes, sir. We did. We went many days without one, and then boom, it's right back. And well, whatever. It's what it is. Ain't gonna bother me. Ain't gonna let it bother me. Yeah, Too Tall Rob does have a, and he's live. Does have a. If you got an agenda against the cops, that's your thing. But we don't talk about politics, and we sure as hell don't sit here and talk bad about the cops.
Nah, I ain't got time for that.
We missed Pee-Pee. Hold the phone.
You don't have to be lonely at farmersonly.com.
City folks just don't. The Fallen Angel coming in with the caboose at 20 bones.
Trying to give you 20. There it is. Thank you.
I had to put it in there because it was, after the fact. I missed it. I can't dispute it and say it wasn't. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that.
I think we should do a meetup right here. Is this a resort? WhalerCondo.net. WhaleyCondo.net. Holy shit, boy.
Bring me on in. Big monies. Asking for food money, so I suppose. That's a great one. Thank you, Iowa Golfer Lisa. Oh, excuse me. Iowa Fallen Angel.
Again, Rob, you're welcome here, but stop with your shit. That's all I'm saying. Just
no problem.
Don't
You're
don't
good, Rob.
have to
Me and Rob have the same taste in fence stain. I have the same exact one on my fence.
Got to shop at the same place.
Kindred spirits.
That's an attention getter.
Yes, it is.
Doug, did you get your new job?
Why you got to put Doug on the spot like that?
Doug, did you get it? Doug, how much are they paying? Just kidding.
Doug, is it a real job?
Convenient as always.
I just love that. That is so rude. People used to ask that all the time. People used to ask us about working at the radio station. Hey, how much do you make? I don't even ask my best friends that.
Yeah. They always got a reason, though. They think you're getting rich. I think that's it. You're like, oh, well, you're on radio. You must be wealthy.
Can I smoke in the bathroom, little Linda? Because that's a long flight.
Can I be sedated like I'm B.A. Baracus the entire time? Because that's a long flight.
I'll tell you what, you guys fly. I'm going to take a cruise ship in. Make it like a triple, right? Like vacation on the way there.
So you're going to catch a cruise ship.
Yeah.
In South Carolina, go down around Florida, down underneath Mexico. I'm guessing you're going to shoot through the Panama Canal.
It's a cruise ship.
Back up. It might take a few days.
Well, usually cruise.
My math is right. It'd take 2.5 days.
Bullshit.
Okay, maybe not.
At 300,000 knots.
Yes.
Is that how that works?
The knots.
Oh. Is Knox still alive? Have you heard? I gotta call him tonight. I keep forgetting.
He's on my list of 2 calls.
Are we talking like school band or is he like a?
He's in like a real band, kicking ass and taking names.
What does your Spawn play?
Spawn. The Spawn.
Cosmo PJ, I love how you do that with the.
I know, look at this, fancy, taking care of business over there, and we got to chase. Appreciate it.
Haven't heard yet. That means you got it. Then they like to make you wait.
That's pretty much it. Yeah, that's what I told my son every time he goes for a job interview. Know what they say? Nothing. You got it, bud.
Good to go.
You got it. It's in the bag. Let's start spending the money now.
Hi, Mary.
Mary, I'm glad to see you're here. That means things are going well in the UK. It's still above ground.
Things are good at Bob and Donna's house because Donna is here.
Hi, Donna. Bob sent money. Yeah. I'm not trying to get him in trouble. I'm just letting you know.
No, I want to make sure that you knew that we gave you half a hallelujah too. Right. I know you weren't here, but still did. Just so you know. Guys, one last thing is we're coming to an end. I want to say, trumpet. Okay. All right. Does that annoy living shit out of you? Or? They're like duck decoys, God Rides a Harley, because like a lot of people like to park their yachts there, so they put them in there and then they stay away from it. It's, just like a duck,
Perfect
thing. Our day starts off tomorrow at high noon East with good old Voyage. Check out on our girls in Manila. Hopefully they'll be awake. It'll be midnight their time.
Oh, they party. They love to party.
I did see somebody cleaning the pool today.
Nice.
Which is nice. And then, of course, we'll have court. We do court and chases 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. We got a case going. We watched Zoom court, by the way. Get that going at 1 o'clock East and then 4:05 East for Thirsty Thursday tomorrow. I'm glad you just put that up because I'm just about ready again to say I just want tomorrow, I guess, to be Friday. I don't know why. Thirsty Thursday is small.
Gary, I didn't know you were here. Good to see you, Gary.
Gary!
All right, we're going to bounce on out. We'll be back tomorrow with all that good stuff Creed just said.
Did somebody say cocaine?
No, I hope not, because I'll be in trouble.
Cocaine. Down to the ground, cocaine.
Absolutely no worries. It's fine. And have your own thoughts on what you got. I'm not trying to put you down or anything. We just don't talk about it in the I don't know why nobody zapped you, to be honest with you. But,
nah, you're good.
Come and hang out, and we just don't deal with shit like that.
No, I'm like a gun with no trigger. You can just beat somebody to death with it. Until next time, Creed, we hope to see everybody back here. Again, if you're new here, go back and watch some of our old material. It might be old, but it's still just as good. Until next time, Creed, anything else? Bud?
Yeah, do what Dick Harris says.
Be a dick. Won't you?
You have the right to remain horny.
Just do what I tell you.
Oh, Fred Franklin, I hope he's all right. He did stop in the other day, though.
Yeah, he's good. He's checking in.
Okay. That's what counts.
The Netherlands are still there.
Oh, thank God.